Oh, that was a sweet move that Periscope missed. Oh, going live. Are you watching your mama? I think mama wants to play with her. Lizzie is 3 weeks old today. That's her little nest back there. The poster board is up to keep her from getting her legs caught in the between the bars. Lizzie doesn't realize that the fence is longer. She only goes right there. And those are actually straws at the top to keep her from hooking her claws and doing pull-ups to get over. Her leg seems to be totally fine now. Get her, girl. Sick your mama. Lizzie is absolutely fascinated. Shelby is absolutely fascinated with Lizzie's tail. Where you going, little one? Nobody on YouTube can see you over there. Slow down. Oh, we're having kitten exercising time. Get her. Join us on YouTube at thecritterroom.com. At 8 p.m. tonight, we will be introducing Lizzie to wet food. Lizzie's tail happens to be Mama's favorite toy. But Mama's very gentle. No, I will not be turning on Super Hearts. In my opinion, it detracts from the experience. Get her. Get her. Super Hearts or something that it's you pay to get an advertisement post on somebody else's event. I won't be doing away in this visit. It's still a bit too early. Bless you. So for Lizzie, Lizzie seems to be extremely healthy. She's making steady weight gains. She had a monster gain yesterday, though. Something like 25 grams. Still working on those feet placement, hind leg slide out. She's hardly even had a eye crusty. Yeah, instead of doing Super Hearts, you can make a donation to my shelter or your own local shelter. That way the money goes to them. I don't accept money for my shelter. And if you purchase Super Hearts, Periscope gets part of the money. What are you doing? What are you doing? Lizzie is 3 weeks old today. I think she was born around 4 p.m. Now we were thinking about possibility of bringing in orphans when she's around a month old, but orphans cannot be tested, viral tested until they're 7 weeks old. So if we have a controlled mama that we know her history, medical history, that might be an option. But, that timing has to work out perfectly. Don't need a bottle feed. Mama's been nursing her and she's been making really good gains. I love the stage when they just lay on their back and wave their little paws. Her mama's right there. She's playing. Good for you for fostering. World needs more fosters. Foster parents. She had a sister, but her sister died when she was 4 days old. She faded. And there was also the day that this one was born. Lizzie hurt her leg a few days ago, which is totally fine right now. But I was thinking, if I have to take her to the vet, I might end up with another kitten. I took Sparky to the vet, and then Lizzie came. This one is little Lizzie. She's named after the Ford Model T, which was called the Tin Lizzie. And evidently my leg has a flavor. Freshly showered. Yeah, there's Mama playing with the ball ring over there. Yeah, I was sitting at a train crossing waiting for a train to pass. I was talking to my kitten dealer, and after we hung up, the train finished passing, and I glanced over real briefly and started cursing because I thought I saw 2 kitten butts in there and only had 1 kitten. So I pulled over, looked in, and sure enough, it was little Lizzie. I did not even hear a noise. The only thing I heard was extra licking. I figured Mama was grooming Sparky, but she was drying off little Lizzie. Oh no, somebody touched your belly. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? Yeah, it's like Shelly, who does Tiny Kittens, messaged me and is like, what kind of beep show are you running down there? Lizzie doesn't really have teeth yet. She's starting to, but they have very sharp claws. Yep, that's Mama right there. Mama is extremely playful, and she kind of likes Lizzie's tail. But Mama's very gentle. Shelby is estimated to be around 2 years old. Sicker girl, get your mama. Push her over. Hey, that was for the kitten, not you. Ah. Just the 1 kitten. Mama had, well, she basically had 3 other kittens, but they weren't viable. They had congenital defects. One of them was able to was healthy and viable enough to survive just 4 days. But Lizzie here seems to be totally healthy. I've only seen her with one eye booger. Shelby was abandoned, and someone who knew Shelby saw that she had kittens, so she kept her fed, and then Shelby and her kittens were brought to a shelter and then transferred to Purrfect Pals. Shelby had 7 kittens, 5 of hers and 2 that she believed that were adopted from another litter. When Shelby and those kittens went to their spay appointment, they found out that she was pregnant. So she came to me, and that's where Lizzie comes in. Her previous litter is only 3 months old. And Lizzie here is 3 weeks. I get you. The mama cat will start weaning typically around 4 weeks. But it all depends on the mama and the kittens. Shelby's getting tired. She's got pretty eyes. She's a very sweet mama cat. Very playful, very loving. Lizzie will be spayed when she is both 8 weeks of age and 2 pounds minimum. And then if she's healthy, we'll schedule her spay appointment. And this little lady will be spayed too. And then they go up for adoption. Lizzie's going to be introduced to wet food at 8 p.m. tonight, Pacific Daylight Savings Time. If you want to watch that event, go to thecritterroom.com. I don't think we'll have any problems finding adopters. Although Lizzie's adopter would have to like a talking cat. Because she's very chatty. Pet the belly. Mom. She's not trying to turn over. She could easily flip over if she wanted to. This is the age where they suddenly go, I got legs. And they taste yummy. Yeah, this little lady has the potential for getting pregnant at only 4 months of age. And it is extremely dangerous for both her and her kittens to get pregnant that if she gets pregnant that young. I've seen mama cats that have had kittens that young, and it stunts their growth. They stop growing after that. Plus, if they have a litter, it increases their chances of getting memory cancer, aka breast cancer. If you want to have your children experience the miracle of life, pull up a kitten cam. We have pregnant mamas all the time giving birth. I don't actually show the birth process. I show the kitten after they've been tended to. But Tiny Kittens and Sarah's Kitten Cuddle Room does show them, as well as other cams. My shelter doesn't want to risk having problem birth going live. And Shelby had a very problematic birth. Yeah, it's like once they get pregnant, their body redirects all energy that it had set aside for their own growth for the kitten's growth. So they stop growing. You about ready to go night-night, Lizzie? Is it about your bedtime? Okay, let me sit up, turn on the big cam. I'm gonna put Lizzie to bed, which is right over here in her nest. Hey, Mama, are you getting ramped up? Okay, Lizzie, let's go to bed. She has a heating pad right there that she sleeps on. I do. I use a kennel cage if mama cats come here with kittens. If they give birth here, they tend to want to have a different nest area. She doesn't really need the heating pad. She just likes it. She's big enough now to maintain her own body heat. She's not hungry. She just nursed quite a bit before I went live on Periscope. enjoy the kitten. Have a nice day.